Good afternoon. It's October the 18th, 2017, and we'll start our post-market briefing with our usual disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we came in today with our usual recommendation on the E-mini. Buy the dips, buy into weakness. Start out wanting to buy 55s, 57s. We raise that to 57s to 59s. They just make you pay up to get in. We said it was okay to sell failure to take out and hold the 61.50, 62 and a quarter area. Just made a new contract high right there. Before lunch and after lunch, we said don't be surprised to see new contract highs today. Expect us to close. So right now we're going to guess it closed in the 25.61 area right there, and we'll see if it happens. Retest failure trade hanging around to the value area low. That was good for +6. A S trade up in here, short at 60 and a quarter, taking out that bar's low. That was good for 4 points on a 2-lot. So trading is very, very difficult. Beautiful retest failure trade here. We talk about you have to have a resting limit order buys against value area lows, limit sells against value area highs. We just don't have enough volatility to give up a point and a half entering a long or a short. So very slow trading, worked out the way that we anticipated, or it has so far. So here we are, a higher low and a higher high. Market is trading up. Looking at the F2 screen, definitely a P. Volume is over time. Everything's just find a place to buy it. Hang on to it as long as you possibly can. If we were to close right now, sell failure to take out 62.63. I think we would go for 68.70 for the next one. I think we got through that. But, I mean, we've been taking out highs by 3 or 4 ticks, and that's been it. So, I mean, resistance might be 65. I don't know. It's a very, very difficult call. Closing right now, I'd be trying to buy 59s, 57s makes sense. Then 52, 54 makes sense. I don't see how a dedicated, I'm only going to trade the E-mini trader is making it these days. Not much to work with. Looking at the note, market is selling. I'm going to fold all this back in, lower high, lower low. We like the short side of the market this morning, proved to be correct. We've got a P in a down market, that means short covering. Not a lot of range to work with. We wanted to buy 01s. Low was 1.5. We wanted to sell 7s to 11. The high was 6. Actually, our sell was 5 to 9, so you're able to get something off there. But I mean, just not a hell of a lot to work with here either. So we got a P maybe a little higher, 7 to 11 in London. 15 to 19. Sell 2. On the buy side, 29 to 01. And 21 to 25 for buy 2. Okay, news tomorrow. Jobless claims 240. I don't think anybody's going to pay any attention to that. Philly Fed 20.2. That's probably where the market's attention will be. LEI plus a tenth. No one pays attention to that. Nat gas inventories, don't know. Last week built 87B. About 75B is what we expect this time of year. So I guess the focus will be Philly Fed. Last rotate up stopped at 2. We guessed it closed at 153. That's still on. So the buck to 04 is number 1. 7 to 11 sell 1. 15 to 19 sell 2. 24-28 is number 1. 17 to 21 buy 1. 5 to 9 buy 2. Don't have the right kind of news to move the market big time tomorrow, but hopefully we'll be able to engage the market profitably at our points tomorrow. Okay, looking at gold. Lower high, lower low. Put all this back in. We move out of the middle, headed lower. We had a 78 to 80 buy that worked out fine. We had an 83-85 sell that worked out fine. Market lived up to our expectations, so we'll make 84, 86, maybe a little higher in London. Sell 1. 88 to 90, sell 2. On the buy side, 78 to 80 looks good, and 75 to 77 for buy 2. Pick up this high volume number right there. Gold is selling because you can't eat gold. You have to sell it to get something to eat. And all the tape chatter and the rest of it is that the Fed's going to raise interest rates in December and then again in 2018. Buy treasuries, sell gold if you're looking for risk protection. Okay, tomorrow is contract expiration for the November contract. Usually favors a rally. We're in the same situation. 50 to 75s are sell, then the buck, and then we're trying to buy 51.75s, 51.50s. But F1 says find a place to buy it. So we got a seller at 50 and we got a buyer at 52 is what it boils down to. And looking at the euro, trading around this 118.15 area. Outside day trading range. Find a way to trade it. Find a place to trade it. So right here is kind of the next clean break in the market, 118.50 to 60. 45s to 55s. Right now the market looks like it's going to try to at least get stops above 50. 75 sell 2. On the buy side, and we'll make 18.10 to 20 buy 1. 17.90, 118 even buy 2. See if that works. That does it for this October the 18th, 2017. I will see you bright and early in the morning. It's supposed to be 75 degrees, give or take, this afternoon and tomorrow. Another delightful day here on the southern central plains. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.